Cool. So we'll take that. Let's grab that amulet. And then how do we do here? Sure. Fluidity is the next one. We're not far off from getting to say we're halfway there. But 285 is actually pretty far. What's this doing for me? It's actually just all elements. Next. There's champion pull. There we are. Lots of little extra things about. So much stuff is going on. Sometimes the audio just like ducks. It's like, I don't know what sound to play. I'll play none of them right. Okay, sure. That's good. Like there, I think PoE 2 had that problem even more than this ever did. Thing over there. Terra Cold Enchanted. Okay. Next. Plague Bears. Get these done again. You do here. Just like that and that. Now we'll move on over here to the other side. Champions. Fire Enchanted. And that's a little bit of poison. This sorted. Okay. Now. Little fire. Here, right here. Shadow Enchanted is good. See how we do on the southwest. What's that doing for me? Not anything too major. Keep moving over here. Always teleport fire enchanted. It's a Sin Eater. Good view. Can't be on the right. We don't want it. And hit this. Right, Vampiric Chilling Wind. Electrified Obelisk. That'll be okay. Let's clear this. And now we're going out to Koron's Demise. Fine. This is fine. Fires and Wallers. How do you do? We're good with that. We're under 50%. Here we are. Vamp going down. Waller's done. What's this doing next up? Here you go. Got summoners looking for obelisks. Those will go swell. Good enough. Okay. Cold Shadow Enchanted. Here you are. That'll be fine. How's that doing for us? Cold and Shadows. Okay, left. Grab our artillery. Bring this in. This little blister all the way up there. Yeah, it's okay. Not a big deal. Things are still dying. That's what I want. These again. Okay, you Shadow Enchanted. Sometimes they don't crit. It's a shame. But I get it overpower on like a grenade, I think, because the rest of it should automatically get all that. Impure Cold. That'll work. Head out to the Guardian's Lair. Whoops, awkward. Awkward loading. Here we go. So I happen to have 2 Mott runes. Let me go look. Let me go look. Scourge of the Land is dead. Okay, now we've got that. What else do we have to work with? Let's go. Fluidity. What happened is I'm gonna have them in my inventory and not in the Horde. The stash and be a pain to find. Let's go take a look. Getting caught in all sorts of corners. Looking for Mott runes. Oops. Stab that. Alright, there's 2 Mott runes right here. Let me grab these. Maester can go ahead and join the party so we can send these over to him. 2 Mott runes. Confirm. Alright, should be right back in a few minutes. Let the barbarian come in here. Alright. How many of these do I have? 1 done with 320. Okay, to not spin those obols for now. Waiting for the small barbarian. Watching all these people run by. Such traffic, such traffic. I'll do this for the meantime. Go amulets. Fair, fair. See that. I'll take that, throw that in here. Let's go ahead and trade these. Where do you go? There it is. That's pretty interesting. Wow, shake up, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I place that there. That's what he's looking for. There you go. And I'll hop in here now. Howdy, Maxim. Hello, hello. Okay. We're on standby, but of course it is. Triple Elite. Poison Summoner Plague Bearer. Dorian. Awesome. Perfect. Champion. That's good too. Get this Rodinov out of here. There we go. Okay. Right, we got champions. We're gonna do mess with that. Let's go ahead and deal with this next. Traditionally wins. All the Night Blades, all the time. Get that out of here. Let's go to that side. Let's go over here on the left. Take out this area. There's the next elites for me. Go on. Get the grenades in the right place. We've got all this fire enchant. Dirt Mage is going down. Whoops. Let's go. Here again. Anything nice? Yeah, we got these. Okay, awkward angle. This is fine. This is fine. Hello, Sirius. Welcome to the Vamp channel. Where either from completely different time zones are as like nocturnal as I am. Mortar. Get this out of here. I know, that is kind of funny. That is kind of funny when you're just constantly RNG and then into legendary. It kind of happens. Generally, I suppose people don't think I need to save the runes for the grandfather. Shock lance. Okay. I still need the grandfather. Aha, shroud. I think I have everything else. I think so. I think so. Philly wind, although I can have better GAs for sure. Of course. Chilling. Go with that. Next up, how do you do? Clear these all out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Kill that, it'll be fine. Grab an artillery around here into the next hole. These champions are gonna come in here and be a little extra about it. See how we're doing. There we go. Do we need that? No, we do not. We're gonna keep it moving over here to the right side. Okay, I don't need that either. It's on the left. There's our suppressor. These. All the obelisk here. Suppressors. Wallers are good. Armanel, Cagebane. Kinda stung a little bit. Ramble. You again, huh? Just going off. That, my ass is gonna hit me, or not worried. There will be fine. Congrats. Alright, so I'll take the tribute, and we'll go put points into fluidity here. We go next. Talk to Saina. Sounds like work. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Or are you just standing there menacingly? Take this and this. Here we go again. Welcome back. Uh-oh. You just missed this one. I was just looking at you. Yeah, I have to wait until after this one's done. Just short, just short. Okay, fire enchanted poison, electrify obelisk for us. Those will be okay. Poison enchant, here you go. That one's a dead end. Yeah, no, this one's a dead end. She is, she is. And then Mortar, Waller. Got that going for us. And that's okay. And then what are we doing here? Okay, now. Let's see how we do. Champions. It's pretty true. It's been true since the beginning. It's still true now. That's not changed. Yeah, it's just it looks better on Necro. I think Barb skins are bad. Barb skins are good. They tend to die better than anyone else's, but as far as like the variety of different styles that are cool you can hit, I think the Necro still has the most. Like nobody else has shoulders quite like there's the candle shoulders. It's like a practical, special extra back piece with those. Okay, now let's see what we're doing here on Southwest. Another one of these again. Yeah, even if you don't think Necro is, I don't think Barb is one. I put it after Necro. Okay, here. Assuming different people make the different cosmetics, I think that the person or people who make the Barbarian ones are a lot better at assigning the color palette situation. I never get over that. At least they seem to be like gradually backtracking and adjusting some of the other ones because the stores this season does have a glowing eye from that WoW set. That's such a random one to decide we're gonna adjust. They didn't adjust all of them. That's one. This is our blister skin. Something like that. Okay, collect this channeling. Get that cleared. Yep. I did. You probably feel about that one like I feel about that season 1 Necro one. It's like that's the only one I want. I always want to use that. Can't beat glowing eyes in whatever color either, so why wouldn't you? Could read that? Nope. Here again. It's like fantasy staple that every class doesn't have that option, and the only option for this, even the sorcerer, is in a limited WoW skin. Is kind of wild. Prowler explosives. Maybe the rest of them will finally get it one day. I guess the Barbarian has that ugly bear helmet that looks like a raccoon. That one has glowing eyes. Unfortunately, it's like locked into that helmet because I don't like it. Clearly, I don't like it much. Alright. How we're doing? The bloody bar tattoo? No. Which cosmetic has that? Season 9 Barb will be a naked Barb. No. Ori's on board of that with that. Blood of something or other. Yeah, sometimes the really good tattoos end up being like kind of like hidden, and I don't know until someone mentions it. Like I was mostly indifferent to the fire on the Barbarian. It's still a good cosmetic, but the glowing tattoo is the real highlight. Okay, now let's do fluidity. That must be new this season, right? Now I wait. Let me see here. You need to touch grass. Oh no. Not the touching of the grass. Do we see that Barbarian cosmetic? I think I have it up here right now. Too bad. Let's go next. Yeah, I don't see it. Now I have to be on the lookout for it because I'm curious. Another one. So she's not gonna play. She's gotta go actually touch the grass again. She was literal about it. Bad. Okay. Let's see here. Champions out. Okay, good luck. Get this done. Carry on 265. Terrifine's dead. We're on the move again. Bathed in blood. Bathed in blood. Frozen here. Get rid of that. Now we're down here with this. Wait, is that a new one or the old one? Okay, now for you. Shadow Enchanted. I could have swore the Bathed in Blood's been around. Good morning, happy Friday, Dark Angel. See what's around this corner. On to the right side. Suppressors. Yeah. Pretty sure Speed and NYC have that's good. The one with like the blood bucket. Yeah, that is a good tattoo. I didn't know the blood actually ran though. I don't remember. I'm doing well, Dark. How you doing? I'm out here grinding. Of course. Fester Pool. Let's go this way. Here on the other side. There's our portal. I'll take that. And then to the northwest. Got that terror. That'll be okay. Fire Enchanted multi-shot. Hell yeah. Vile Shaman. Here you are. Grab the lethal. Vampiric explosive. You can deal with that. Only 2 hours. Not bad. Not bad. Early escape. Let's see how that does. The suppressors. Get this out of here. Argrosh. Dang, Cold Claw. Good for you. That'll be swell. And then there's another one. Razor Poles. Jesus. Dead. Let's see what we have out here for this one. Nothing there. On the right side, this way. Multi-shot, Terrifying Fire Enchanted. Argrosh. Right. Okay, northeast here. The champions. Good for now. To the boss room we go. Let's see what the Guardian's Lair has in here. It's a Blood Bishop. At least it's nice enough to be there at the beginning and not to go through any little animations. Here, pop that. Blisters on the left. Blisters up top. See her, it's still gonna keep counting up, that's all that matters. Where was that Glyphstone? There it is. Good. Fluidity. 60. 65. It's a slow 35 to go there. Let's show them touchdowns. Right. So many names. I guess it's kind of the weekend-ish. Okay, now Poison, Vampiric, Shocklands, Sloglow. Hello, how you doing, Mary Jo? Touchdowns. Yes, touchdowns. Touches of Death. Enchanted Vampirics. Not bad at all. Alright, Lightning Enchanted. Let's get that Skeleton Captain out of the way. There is that. Now, what are we doing here? Triple Elites. How's he liking it? Probably a little early yet to see the difference, but you know, maybe he already can. Mr. Skin is done. Let's see what else we got going here. Only win thing. Let's go up here for the moment. And now, let's see how we do with this. The Presser deal. Explosives. No Scorching Spider. Fine. Whoops. Awkward. Okay, left. Teleport Shockland. Summoners. The Thunder Dancer. That'll be okay. We'll get rid of you. Wymerus. Good for this. Not yet. Working on it. There you go. Alright, champion. I see, I see. Okay, shotgun stuff. I was chilling wind. The bolt wind. Fair, fair. 50% for bolts. Come on, you. Separate thing. I'll do a portal. And now that I'm here, what do I have to work with? Here's more of this. Whoops. Wallers and Tempests. Here we are again. And Mike and Firewalker. We alright? Let's take a look at these. Up here, I've got Blastways to play with. Get rid of these. Have more explosive shock lances now. Over here. Little Thunder Dancer. There's Mac. Will that go through? I think that's dead now. Good. Let's take a look at these. Over to the other side. Take this corner out. Blast wave these. Make sure we get unstoppable for that terror so it doesn't bother us much. Wind Tempest terrifying. Clear that out. I'm gonna move out here to the northeast. And I think I'll kill those. Yeah, I'll do this. Kill these then. Over here, teleporter went into the wall instead of into the wall. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Need another pole. Let's see what we got for these right here. We'll do. Awkward angle, but we can sort it. Boss again. Let's go up here. Go Bishop. And there you go. Another one of these. Yeah. Hopefully you've got that RNG. Ran a few of those like early. There's like they never quite served. I didn't have the patience to RNG them, so I've just been kind of like reinforcing it. Hey, hordes. Compass. Which tier? Still not a. Okay, I am disappointed. What? Gabagool. Okay, wait, that's a druid. Druid? There's a druid out here. Haven't seen many of them this season. I can still, I think, count on one hand how many we've seen in the wild. In Torment 4. Or anywhere, for that matter. Terrified. Clear these. There's a game on bosses are you running? Gari Slicer, let me see what I've got on them. Okay, summoners. Clear that again and again. These are done. Back over here to the southwest side. Got these. Okay, we have hay done. You'll see. We'll see. Close it in the plague bear. What? Whoops. What just happened? Gari. That. Now let's see how we're doing here. Plague bearer Wallers. That'll go down. Get these again. To left. Another one of those as you do. Lightning Waller Cold Enchanted. That would be an important thing to remember when you're doing tributes. For everyone out there, there's a timer. You know, most of the time we get to a point where we don't really worry about it at all because it's like foregone conclusion. But you know, now things scale a little differently. Sometimes it's easy to forget. So you do the mythic ones, the unique ones that give you very little time. I'm gonna pop that channeling. Go on now. Hit your shadow step. You running off like that. Lightning terrors. Get rid of these. That's good to me. And now into the second floor. What do I have to work with? Left side. You got cold wallers. Pop that. There you are. Southwest side has these. Fire, lightning enchanted, all that sort of good stuff. Here again. This is okay. Let's take a look at you. Champion wise, nope. And on the right, here's that again. all their mortar things. Good for that one. Now we're over here. Get that fire. Clear that poison out of the way. No problem. Alright, this side. Whoops, hello. Have some elites here after all. There's our firebrand. Looks good to me. Now what do we have here? With that, we'll go Guardian's Lair. Up again for you. And then we have the Resurrected Malice we can play with next. Blister clones are good. Hit that as you do. That stagger will go. Cool. So, gloves, Tribute to Harmony. Opal still stacking. Witty. Okay. Do the inventory thing. Still need to put in a point into the Paragon as well. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I don't actually even have the resource all capped right now, but Shaco, of course, the easy way to do it. Dexterity. Dexterity, maximum life. We don't want these. Go ahead and get rid of those. And what do I want? We were going towards this principal, I suppose. Like still doing his tribute deal, so we're gonna pop this open. Go to the pits. Sure. Okay, then left side champions. Get those coals enchanted out of the way. You can also put on a Tybalt for your pants to get resource increases there. What do we have up here now? Anything on the right? The Maulers. That lightning enchanted. Yep. Good luck. A shock lance. We'll get rid of that blood clan Mauler. What else is over here for me? All Northeast champions will deal with it. Good for you. Those are terrors and suppressors. The Infernovic is a goner. Right here stomping around. I get to be fortified. Hooray. Not seen a lot of that yet this season. Classes just all the time. Others, whenever right here gets to hang out and then get some. How's that doing? Left side, not exciting. Right side, a little better. Frozen Plague Bearers, the Werewolf, Waller, Hunter. There we go. Okay, left. Nothing. Fighting explosives. Sure. Okay, here. And then to southwest. Fire Enchanted. Waller. Good enough. Take that. What's next? There's our Wallers. Explosives are cool. And on the east, what are we doing with you? Nothing. And the northwest side. Shocklands, Terrifying Chilling Wind. Shockweaver. Linden. All these names of the bandits always are like, they're like early 1900s or something names, I swear. Where are you guys getting these? Who decided it was a good idea? I suppose Sanctuary kinda has that vibe enough. We're from back in the day, so maybe that makes sense. I'll champion Tempest. Where's the... There we go, champion. Fix that. Plague goes. Painted werewolves. Clear this over in the northeast side. We currently only play clan roster only right now. Jinxie made a return. Oh, that there. Dark always has some of the best names. North. Mother Judgment. Clear this out. Just like that. Okay. Hey, you work with whatever you can do. It's fine. And then if it's really super speedy, why not? You just start like base 0, why not? Let's go again. Okay. What do I have here? Need that? Nope. Another one. That sword is so cool. Why do I have to be cursed and only get multiple GA daggers? Even the sword doesn't have the dex roll. Kind of resent it. It has a double, but it's the wrong double. It's okay, I guess. Here, champ. Come on. Get over here. Rearrange the group. Better. Almost done. Now, what else do we have here on the other side? On the northwest. Tempest. Here are the champions. Good for you. Teleport here. Okay. Now, explosive frozen summoners. We'll get that Scorch Maul. Okay, so we'll take these out. Here's the champion. Okay, Vampiric. Terrifying Tempest. Dorothy. So, there's that. That'll be fine. Okay, explosives and champions. Good deal. Poison Enchanted. Little Skeleton Captain. Skeleton Captain is done. And then to southeast. That one, this one, and then left. Boron's Demise. Shadow Enchanted. We'll get these out of the way. Look for all this and that's alright. That'll be fine. Let's collect this. And then, how do we do? Plague Bearers, Champions, Simply Shot Mortars, Magnified Obelisk Plague Bearers, and then we have that to go with, Wallers. And to the right side, we don't need that either, do we? No, we do not. Go back this way. I'm not sure. Vampiric, Teleport, Fire Enchanted, Melmac Worthy. I can eliminate that. Okay, there. Good enough. That's alright. The explosives. Cool. What are we doing? There you are. Howdy, little biggie. Kill that. I'm about to get boss room, but it's gonna take one more, I think. Champions. Those are champions. Over here. Wild how uneven the spawn amount is, depending on tiles. Like, some tiles you never have to worry about running out, and other ones, it's like, oh, we're gonna probably have to backtrack, especially like catacombs. Why do you gotta be like this? Why do you have to be like this? Dagger, Tribute to Harmony, and we had this one to keep leveling. Oh, Fluidity. Nice. I think when I make a Necro, he's gonna have the same name we had last season. When we go Barbarian, I don't know yet. I don't know. Hold on, Sorcerer. We'll see. We'll see. Last season, I think, what did we do? What did we do? We did the Barry Manilow, I think. And then my mule was the classic Danny DeHito. If I'm going to do fire, I guess it would be Danny DeHito again. For the Sorcerer. Is there any advantage of doing bosses in groups opposed to solo now? When you're in a group, you have a chance to roll one more item per person. There's a chance, it's not a guarantee. I think people were doing the math and it says, like, a full group, you have like maybe a 15% increased chance of getting a mythic. That's Reddit math though, so I don't know, I didn't actually check it. Clear that. and to left. I'll be surprised if it's like lower, but yeah, you do have more item slots for having more people. Yeah. And it's not even a guarantee. Enchanted. They still gave parties a 1-up, but it's not game breaking if you don't do it. Multi-shot cold. Champions here. Some of us felt like we were getting more of the Belial decoys when we were doing it solo, but I think that's probably just RNG being RNG, but you never know. You never know. Whatever superstition floats your boat, you go ahead and stick with that. Okay. Well, alright, so, Northwest. The Obelisk. And the Waller. Scorcher Den. How we doing? A little poison, explosive, cold, enchanted. A little slog skin. No. There you go. There's that. Shockland suppressors. Good for these. And the right side. Artillery. Go on. There's this little champion summoner here. Fighting enchanted. Arcane werewolves. I want to renew these. There you go. That lightning goes down. Build that mythic first. Meanwhile, I've done a ton of bosses though. I picked up almost one of everything. 3 of some. It's been alright. It's just, it hasn't given me the Shroud yet. No Shroud, no Grandfather, that's because I haven't done the characters, and then no Aha. So 2 of them are the ones I haven't picked up because just haven't been there. The Shroud is missing. I think everything else is at least one. Alright, Mac must snooze. Enjoy the snooze. Okay, here to the stompy side, and then left. How do we do with these? Right here. Alright, champions will clear. Like that. Just hanging out in the pit. Making the level go up. I feel better about that situation. We have like 18 runs of Belial. One I'll be more interested in doing. We'll see what happens when Ori rolls back in here and whoever else. Howdy, it's KYNYC. Speaking of whoever else, how do you do? Poison, we'll clear that. Let's go do the Guardian Slayer thing. That feels like my kind of RNG maester. That's my story. When I'm not trying for something, that's when I'll get the triple. If I'm trying, well, you know, they'll take me for everything I work because they know I'll grind it all regardless, so we'll force it. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll make her keep grinding. Hell yeah. Okay, now. Let's see. I had a lot of instances last season where I would triple crit almost like right out of the gates, if not right out of the gates. But it would triple crit something I didn't really want, but something I wouldn't roll out of because I knew it was useful. It was like, well, damn. It is what it is then. See how it is. Okay, now. How are we looking? I got maximum life here, maximum life. Get that out of the way. Cool. Bubbles. Rolling all the amulets all the time. You didn't win the golf prom event? How could you not? You trained your whole life for that moment. How could you fail us like this? The real question is who did? What were they doing? Okay, clear. That's a Malice. The one I have is better, of course, for now. No GA. I'm just being stubborn. No GA. He was old. Maybe he had a reputation in that community more than you. That's how prom stuff works, right? It's my vote. Go 185 again. This way we go. The Mountain Fury with a HA on Hoda. Okay, now this way. We'll see. I mean, it's 85. You might be alright. You might be alright. We're doing 85s. Okay, here. And I mean, I was pulling Fawn through these and hardly noticed, so you're probably okay. Fawn's lightning spear is still baby. And he was so asleep, he fell asleep in the pit. These things happen. Okay, champion. Go ahead and do this. Lightning enchanted. We'll get that cleared out. Fire is looking good. Okay, summoner, lightning enchanted. Bird slitters. Now we're looking over here. There we are. Empiric, Waller, Tempest. I have a Bowler. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That's flat. Okay, here. See how we're doing. To southeast we go. We do this. Fire enchanted we go. Figure these out. I knew it. I knew it. We'll dying for chat out here. Guess we have to approve that. Love it or hate it. Like, I get it. Chat's approved. Chat's approved. There's the Tempest. Actually took damage underneath the barrier. No, just 22. That's all you get. Alright, blast wave. How we doing with this one? We'll get rid of these. Here's a little champion deal. Explosives are also a-okay. Let's get that Grave Raider out of there. For now, explosives. See how we do with this on the right side. Don't mind that. There you go. Lightning Tempest. And shock lands for us. Fair enough. Lightning, here we go. Xena got the bench this time around. Fine, she's had her seasons, definitely. Not Corpse Fiend. There's this. Looks good to us. Back here, champions. Pop all that. Plague bearers. Just like this. Okay. How's that doing? Got Terror Frozen Terror. Alright, Guardian's Lair. The Chief Marauder. Yeah, she had her run. She had her time. She can rest for a while. There we are. Okay, that and that. We got Harmony, we got Titans, we got all sorts of stuff going on. There you go, 87. And we got the Frost Feeder. And now, dexterity and chance to heal. Go pop this again. The grind all of the time. Double D, the Apex Necromancer. I should change my helmet to the other one. We have one of each of these. Iconic. Whoa, hello. Okay, now that done. Okay, Waller Mortar, Timpies. Get that Earth Shaker out of the way. The Earth Shaker. Now, what are we doing here? Yeah, it needs a miracle. I don't know how much more loudly we can all shout that it needs a miracle. Pressure Mortar Explosive. Okay, here. The bugs it had were holding it up so much, and still, after fixing the bugs, they took away where it had natural power that actually was functional. No resolve stack, just bad, man. Shotgun's Poison Frozen. Wretchbane. No more double dip, understandable. Taking away the resolve stack, which was also both how it had defense and offense. Unfortunate. It's not really the greatest design to have to rely on that anyway. We'll just have to change some numbers, at the very least. Handling. First part, because of the way it interacts, though, a lot of the meta things just with their class, no matter what they do, it becomes very janky. It's like, let's combine these things together because we get the best multipliers, but it plays terribly. Okay, here. Get that lightning enchanted. World boss in 55 minutes. Get that done. Now, what do we have out here on right? More of this. Should have touched that shrine, but I'm just too fast for my own good. The summoner suppressor. Guess I'm gonna grab it now. Almost. Almost. Okay. Not wallers at all. Lightning, huh? Yeah, you feel like Thor. He's got it. Here you are. Feeling wind here. Get that sorted. Windy Scorchers are good. Now, what do you have champion-wise? Need that. Here we go. Pull that in. Summoners, little slicer. Boss room time. Let's go. It's Bramble. Let me see. No problem at all. Boss looks fine. And I'll do this one towards now the 87 the other ones have. This is Frost Feeder, extra damage to shield targets. Part of me is like, let's run all the stuff that makes me kill the blisters faster, because that's all that matters for current setup. Let's change my helmet so I can match the NYC deal here. I want this one, and then we wanted the actual Griffith helmet. There it is. Not that one, that one. Change his sword too. Although this one is pretty damn cool. I'll grab that saber. Cool. There we go. Wasn't for the dagger having the triple roll, I'd change to another one of those too. Yes, you can dye it like you can everything else. It does pretty okay. The cape does, at least. Like that bright white, because we can't access that any other way. Teleport. And this. Next set of werewolves. There we go, Wallers. Yeah. Okay, now, how do we do? Cool enough. Get that frozen and the explosive. Got that cleared out. Now, how do we do with this? Here we go. I like that one too. That's promising. Okay, explosive for Obelisk. Here's these suppressors. There we go. Get this champion. Here you are. Explosive there is good too. Let's see what's up here now. Instead of that. Multi-shot. How you looking? There you go. Go on now. Explosive soul burner. Look in this corner too. While I'm at it, it is actually the portal. Cool barbarian energy there. Hoda, hoda, hoda. Forever and always. Terrifying vampirics. Our poison. No, that's fire. That's fire, you dum-dum. They're the champion. Maybe? Nah, I'll keep going. See what else I got. Anything here? Nope. I'll keep going there. All right. Here we go. Poison summoners. Let's get that deckhand out of the way. That'll be fine. That's good enough. And we're on right side. Here are the champions. Yep, they are pricey. Especially lacking the extra particle effects that some of the other ones they have. At the same price. Okay, rotting corpse. How are we? There we go. We're taking a little bit. Now looking out here. Let's go ahead and slide down. Looking out again. Whoops. Waller plague bearers. Electrified obelisks. There you go. Now, the waller's done. What else is over here? Yeah. I mean, it's in-house, so they probably had, like, full range of anything they wanted with WoW, and there may have been some sort of stipulations with doing the Berserk one, where it's like, you had to present them this way, and that way. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can only do this. Often those collabs are like that. I know Final Fantasy does it to basically themselves. Certain characters can only be presented a certain way. Like, they got a character that you can never show him actually collapsing. He can only kneel if he goes down. And who knows what the Berserk requirements were. They didn't do that much. I wish they had done, like, at least a little bit, like, lore. Just the Balin dropping. Ants here. Frost feeders. I hear you credit on the boss. Alright. Alright. He's cooking. Alrighty. Go again. Hopefully this level is not far away. Like the glowing eyes on that armor. The shame these don't glow. Yeah, you can start opening them. I've got like 2k of these stones. I'm in no real danger running out anytime soon, but every little bit helps. Because I've got a lot more to open. A lot more. Fire brands. It's because you named it Swole. It was destined. It was destined. Okay, chilling, vampirics. There we go. Here, we got the frozen out here, the shattering prowler. That is done for. Okay, here's this. There's our explosive. That prowler must go. Frozen's looking swell. Right here. Move that. Stuff all Codlac out of the way. Very cool. Tempest Vampirics. Good enough. Okay. I'll go through here. I think there's probably something else over there on the other side. It'll be fine. Whoops. Well, you're gonna make me do that. There you go. Now we got this over here all northwest. What do you got for me? What are you doing? There we are. Vampiric Shotgun's Fire. Enchanted Blood Thing. Strangest names. Done. Right side. Yeah, I think they're supposed to, and they're bugged. And then the Schnoz doesn't loot right, which is also bugged. Oh, unfortunate. Hope they fix the Schnoz soon, because I want to run that pet, but if every time I do, then I don't remember like to pick up owls or something. Yeah, even the pits, so we're rocking the Nicolo. It totally matches the vibe of this cosmetic anyway, but it's still it's a shame. It's a shame. These. What's that? Shop heads? Yep. No level boosts here. Which I suppose is one place where they did slow us down for pit things. Okay, other than, of course, the rescale otherwise. So lots of things hit this whole progress. Vampirics. Well, the good news is, once you finish it, it'll stop dropping and they'll stop harassing you. But I kind of wish they kept dropping because I think they look so funny. I like them. Let them sit there and be creepy. A terror and a suppressor. Then a Gari out of the way. Okay. So northeast. Got that going for me. Coming in Fire Enchanted. There you are. Let's get that done. Now, how do we do here? Just collect him like the ash. Yeah, exactly. I think that's how it's supposed to be. But it's not working out that way now, is it? Okay, Frozen Cold Enchanted. Here you go. Pick up hundreds of those manually. I just really want us to work. Fire Enchanted Teleport. Get this out of here. There you are, champions. Clear that blister clone. That'll be fine. There's a terror for me. Gari, see your things. We got that Guardian's Lair right up here again. Our Resurrected Malice. They started to get like gear boxes every 100. So yeah, right, exactly. They should have let it keep doing like board events like we had with every other event that we have. Like, why would the collab have like the least? Doesn't seem right. Not that I ever collect those boxes anyway because I get tired of opening boxes, but it's the principle. It's the principle of it. Not even picking them up. Fair enough. I mean, it's going on for a whole month. There's really no rush. They do end up fixing it and auto collect easy. So let him open it up, he said he would. Excellent Life Thorns, attack speed, cold resistance, dexterity there. Excuse me, get that out here. A quick eater. A wily chieftain. So many people not using titles. We're all slacking this season. Just like that. It's just like that. Okay. Going again. Need any of these? Here, the champion. Suppressor Vampiric. Let's get that cleared. And then we're out here again for you. What do we got for that? Lightning and Tempest we can clear. Get these done. And then Gari Light Collars. There we go. Over to the southwest. Whoops. Something hit me. There's these again. Alright. You like that horse shield? Not bad. Shocklands. I like the trophy from Twitch. It's like this pretty, it's this ugly, it's pretty cool. That's what it is. It's this evil. I don't know what it is. Fire Enchanted. And there you are. I'm actually taking a lot of heat all of a sudden. Too lazy to keep barriers up? I don't have to fortify anymore, I suppose, but you know, when I was in a party earlier, it wasn't that big a deal. Just not respecting mechanics at all at this point, because I've been getting away with it. Fire Plague Bearer, I'm not even respecting the resistance mechanic, because definitely not capped. Yeah. That's true. The trophy definitely has the Griffith armor energy, and the horse. The white horse. Enchanted Explosive. These will go down. Right. How you doing? Shock Lance. Tempest Cold Enchanted. Let's clear that again. There you go. Alright. Get that Shock Lance Cold deal. You didn't get the horse? Obviously. You'll never take your 300 per. I mean, you put it in the work, right? I get it. Tempest. I don't want the pretty prancing pony. I see how it is. I see how it is. Collect that. I was saying, like, it even looks like it has a heart on the front and everything. One of the most girly cosmetics I think they've ever had in this game. Not intentionally so, but it definitely comes off with that vibe. Okay, now. Door Thief. Right up there with a unicorn. I suppose a unicorn maybe a little bit more, but yeah, they're right up there. Right up there together. Cold. I like the Bardane. I actually really like the horse's mane underneath the Bardane. Okay, now. It's got parade dress horse energy. I don't use that for real. Ruining my immersion. Poison Shock Lance. Let's see here. I just like how bright white it is. That's the real reason I like the horse. Like we're denied